Hello and welcome to the quarterfinals of this fantastic season of Talent Search Cymru. As we get closer and closer to the grand finale, I know that the final 8 contestants have to be ready to give their all, to give the performance of a lifetime. Are you ready? And now beginning the quarterfinals, everybody please put your hands together for Alex.
The song I'm singing today is Don't Worry About Me by Francis, and I hope you will enjoy it.
I'll feel the fear for you, I'll cry your tears for you, I'll do anything I can to make you comfortable. Even if I fall down when you're not around, don't worry about me, don't worry about me. 'Cause if I fall, you'll fall. And if I rise, we'll rise together. When I smile, you'll smile. And don't worry about me, don't worry about me. I'll feel the fear for you, I'll cry your tears for you, I'll do anything I can to make you comfortable. Even if I fall down when you're not around, don't worry about me, don't worry about me. I'll climb the hills you face, I'll do this in your place, I'll do anything to go through it instead of you. But even if I fall down when you're not around, don't worry about me, don't worry about me. 'Cause if I fall, you'll fall. And if I rise, we'll rise together. When I smile, you'll smile. And don't worry about me, don't worry about me. 'Cause if I fall, you'll fall. And if I rise, we rise together. When I smile, you'll smile. And don't worry about me, don't worry about me. 'Cause if I fall, you'll fall. And if I rise, we'll rise together. When I smile, you'll smile. And don't worry about me, don't worry about me, don't worry about me, don't worry about me.
Alex, well done. That was incredible. I so thoroughly enjoyed that. I'm used to you coming out here and doing those big ballad songs, big musical theatre songs that are very dramatic, and I love it when you do that. But this week brought something so different. I think we could really hear the vulnerability in your voice, and the acoustic beginning just shocked me, to be honest. I didn't know what was going on, but it was so good, and it was just the right time to do that now you're in the quarterfinals. So I really enjoyed it. I loved hearing that kind of softer side to your voice. You held really good control, I thought, throughout the whole song, especially on those big high notes. And then also when you just dropped it back down, and your light and shade was brilliant. You dropped it back down for the last verse, and it was so good. So yeah, that was a really amazing performance, and you should be so proud of yourself. That was incredible.
Alex, well done, little man. That performance was really, really good, my friend. It's not an easy thing to sing a cappella, and to come in and start the song off a cappella as good as you did, honestly, mate, it's a really big testament to you, because you did it so well. And like Lily said, you've got a lot of control to your voice, and I do agree that this song is very different to what we've heard from you currently. Obviously, like we know, you love your musical theatre. So this was a really nice change of pace, and I think you did it really well. The song was packed full of emotion. You have beautiful tone. The tone of your voice suited the song so well. And I loved how you showed so much expression with the use of your arms when singing it. You performed the song very well. And I'll be honest, I think that's my favourite one you've done so far. So really well done to you, mate. It was really good.
Alex, you were a little sweetheart. I had the biggest smile on my face throughout the whole entire of that performance then. This is my first time hearing you, but I've been informed by Kaylee that you're more suited to like musical theatre, and that's the type of stuff you normally go for. So first of all, I want to congratulate you for throwing yourself out your comfort zone and doing something you normally wouldn't do. The a cappella start was super brave, and you absolutely smashed it. I mean, you're only young, and you managed to come in on pitch, and then when the backing track came in, you stayed on pitch. It was absolutely insane, and your diction, your pronunciation through that was absolutely perfect. You have such a clean, beautiful tone, and your range and breath control is just insane. You should be super, super proud of yourself. Well done.
Oh, well done, Alex, my boy. Yes, we brought out a different song for you this week, and I am absolutely over the moon with how that turned out. It was really stunning and beautiful. I loved the a cappella bit at the start, and your control was fab. When we first gave you this song, we were all a bit like, oh, how is he going to cope? But you managed it. You hit it right on the head, and you really cracked on with that. I'm so overwhelmed with how far you've come during this process, because you've come out of your shell more and more each week. You've shown us different parts of your voice each week, and you've continued to work and really push yourself really hard to get yourself better and better each week. And I do agree with Ryan, this is my favourite performance of yours to date, and you should be super proud of yourself, and I am super proud of you. So well done, Alex.
And now everybody please put your hands together for Donna!
So tonight, I'm singing my judge's choice before I go. And let me tell you, I'm not going anywhere. I really am not going anywhere. So I am staying here till the final.
Just one more thing before I go. Before I let you take the throne, you go right and I do left. If you ever get too close, you know my name before I go. You love me then, you love me now.
go.
Donna, well done. I am so excited. I'm so proud of you. I love that you took that song and just done your own thing with it. I like we chopped and changed loads of it. There was another verse that we took out, guys. So I love that you made it really your own and it would be Donna's song. Like, to be honest, I wouldn't even think about the original artist who sang that song now. It's your song to me. And I love how feisty you were. I mean, you're always giving it a bit of attitude and really feeling the song. But I don't know, I feel like this week you just meant those words that you were saying, and I felt that. And I really, really enjoyed it. I think we pushed your range as high up as we've heard you go before. And honestly, I just think it was your best performance. I honestly loved that. Well done, you're incredible.
Donna, honestly, there's not much I can really say without sounding like a broken record to what I've already told you before. It was an absolutely amazing, I was going to say audition and performance. The falsetto at the beginning, that was really lovely and breathy. I love to hear that. We know you've got those power notes and you showcase them off so well. And those gruff notes as well, those real growls. I absolutely adore those kind of notes. Sassy as always, you know, moving about the stage, flinging your arms. I don't care. You can get away from me if you don't like it. I love that. I love the confidence you bring to that stage. And honestly, it was short but sweet, much like my comments, I think. I think it was a really good performance. And it's probably my favourite so far as well. It was really good. Well done.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the only online video I've watched were the auditions, and I remember your audition, and you sounded incredible on video, but girl, let me tell you, the video does not do your voice justice. Like, you have a massive, massive voice. I don't think you realise how big it is. I love how you completely put your own stamp on that song then. Like, you sang with so much technicality. It was definitely the perfect song choice for you. It was mega. You're just an absolute goddess and powerhouse, and anyone who knows me know I'm a sucker for a low note, and I just absolutely love your lower range. It was so rich. It was like chocolate. I just couldn't get enough of it. But yeah, your range is absolutely incredible, and you are one hell of a talent. You should be super proud of yourself. Well done.
Oh, Donna, I'm absolutely in love with that song that you brought out tonight. I absolutely love the skill you brought tonight, the smooth transition from going really low and then flicking straight up into your really high range. You brought plenty of power, plenty of sass, and I definitely, if I shut my eyes, I would know that's you. And you've done this so far this season. Every week you've come out, you've brought different songs, but we know it's you. You've put your own spin, your own stamp on everything, and you should be so proud of yourself because you've owned that stage, you've owned it each and every week, and every week you've stepped it up. You've stepped it up in your game every single week, and you are a smashing, fantastic powerhouse of a vocal, and you should be so proud of yourself. And don't look at me like that now, come on. And I am, honestly, you've got a beautiful personality to go with it. You know, you're so supportive of everyone else, and you really should be proud of yourself, girl. You've smashed it. Well done.
Next up, guys, put your hands together. Tiana!
The song the Talent Search Cymru team have selected for me is The Impossible Dream.
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable
done, Tiana. That was really good, honestly. Be proud of yourself. Please be proud of yourself. We know you've got this massive powerhouse voice. And this song this week was supposed to challenge you. This song was technically very difficult. We got to remember you're a girl who's come from singing in her bedroom and you're very young. You've come up on this stage every week and you have grown. You've grown so much and it's been so nice to watch you do that. You're an absolute diamond, I promise you. You put in so much effort every single week to try and keep improving, and you have done just that. The first half of the song was amazing. I think you lost pitch a little bit towards the end. But you know what? Mistakes happen. Every single one of us here have made a mistake. And this is exactly where you can do that. This is a learning process. We're all here to support you and help you to grow through it. And I think it was good that happened, because until it does, you don't know what you're made of. And you stayed there and you carried on and you finished the song and you've done it really well. So please be proud of yourself. You've done extremely well. Congratulations.
Tiana, you should be so proud of yourself for taking on such a challenging song. Honestly, it is not an easy song to sing, and I know that. It was one of my nan's favourite songs, so I'm very familiar with the song and I absolutely adore it. Like, I agree with everything that Lily have said. You know, the first half of the song, you belted it, you smashed it out of the park. Obviously, we've already been over, you had a little bit of pitching issues going into the second half of the song, and the ending, you went wrong a little bit. But don't let that dishearten you, because like Lily said, all of us have made mistakes. I know I've had my fair share of mistakes. The amount of mistakes I made in my season when I was participating was way more than you've ever made in this process so far. Honestly, so don't be disheartened and don't kick yourself, because I know you are so much more than the mistakes you made tonight. Honestly, apart from those little mistakes, you absolutely smashed it, and I really do think you did that song justice. So be proud of yourself, Tiana.
Tiana, you were super cute. I can't believe a voice that big comes out of somebody so small. Like, that song is not an easy song to sing at all, and you absolutely smashed it. Like the guys just said, don't beat yourself up over the little mistakes. Like, it's all a learning curve. That's why you're in this process for. Sorry, I can't understand me. I'll wait in a minute. Yeah, you were well above your years. Like, you are 11 years old and you have a voice like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're at this level at the age of 11, imagine where you'll be at like the age of 16, even 15. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's all up from you, babe. Honestly, like, your technique is incredible, and honestly, you should be super, super proud of yourself because you smashed that. Please don't beat yourself up. Well done.
Oh, well done, Tiana. I am super proud of you, regardless. You know, you've come out here week in, week out, and you've worked really hard on every song that you were given. You're given a challenge every week, and you go out there and you really work so, so hard every time you do a new song. And, you know, a person told me once, the greatest people that learn in life are those who make mistakes. And mistakes are there to be learned from. And, I don't think any of us have got to where we are today without making mistakes, and it wasn't drastically awful, so don't think it was. And I think what happened for you tonight was that you got inside your head a little bit tonight, thinking too much into the song and thinking about it way, way too much. But that's something you learn with time. You learn things with time. But you've got to be proud of yourself this season because you've grown. You've come out, like Lily have mentioned, you've come from your bedroom into a competition, and the past few weeks, that's all you've done is you've worked hard, you've found new things in your voice that you never knew you had, and you've given everything your all. And I bet Mum and Dad and everyone over there are so proud of you because you've smashed it, babe. You've had a fantastic journey, and regardless, things only go up from you. So, well done. I am super proud of you. Well done.
Okay, guys, put your hands together. Next up is Caitlin.
The song I'm singing tonight is Danny Boy by Eva Cassidy, and I'm going to make sure I give it my all.
Oh, Danny Boy. Caitlin, well done. That was absolutely breathtaking. You've been doing these big power songs and they've been fabulous, and we've really been pushing your range really to see how far we can take you. And I love this week that you took the challenge of just completely like stepping back and just showing how stunning your vocals are. It's genuinely angelic. Like, I had goosebumps from the second you started singing. And your breath control is incredible. And you've got such a stunning, like, natural vibrato. Anytime you hold a note, it just naturally comes out, and it's so beautiful. I can't really say much about the performance. The breath control was incredible. You stayed on pitch. You controlled your voice very well. And that's all I can say. It was just genuinely, purely stunning. Well done. It was absolutely my favourite by far. Well done.
Caitlin, honestly, you should be very proud of that performance. That was absolutely spectacular. I love the song. I actually sang it once during my time with Only Boys Allowed, so I sang that during one of our performances. And it's not an easy song to sing by any means, and it's a very technical song, and you really stepped up to the plate with it. Your runs, they were executed so well. They were so perfectly clear, and you could hear every little note change there. And honestly, like Lily said as well, it's so lovely to see the gentle side of your voice over the powerful side, because we know you got that power, but to step it back and to show that gentle side and almost the lighter, most angelic side of your voice, if you will, like Lily said as well, it was really nice. Honestly, I thought you sung that really, really well. There's nothing really much else I could say about it. It was a really good performance, and you should be proud of yourself. Well done.
Wow, Caitlin, what a special talent you are. You were so captivating then. You were a proper true storyteller. Like, I physically just didn't want to take my eyes off you. I was so in the moment with you there then. And you made me really feel something. Like, I really connected with you then. It was really emotional. Kale mentioned to me before you started that you were like one of the most versatile in the competition. And I can hear that purely based off that performance. Like, I could hear that there was so much more to your voice than like what you were giving out on the stage. But yeah, your technique, your control and your range is insane. It's just so crisp and clear, and like, you have so much talent, so you should be super proud of yourself. Well done.
Oh, Caitlin, that was absolutely stunning performance. I was just Zoe said, captivated by you. I was just so into that performance. You got such a really clean, rich voice, and you remind me a lot like a previous winner called Emma Winter, just how clean you come across and how stunning, and like your vocals were on point during that. And then you wowed me even more when you started singing a different language, and I was like, oh, she's singing. But she just told me it was Celtic, so I don't feel so dull now. But honestly, during this season so far, you have grown so much in more than just your vocals. You know, you've come out of your shell bit by bit each week, and I hope that you take away from this journey that you are a fantastic talent, and you've got an absolutely stunning, beautiful voice, and you should be so proud of yourself, because you've just grown each week, and it's been an absolute pleasure to watch you. It's been mind-blowing, so well done, Caitlin.
Brace yourselves, everybody. Coming to the stage, it's Delicious D.
The song I'm performing tonight is No Roots by Alice Merton, and with everything you've seen so far, this is going to be something completely new for Delicious D, so I'll see you guys there.
Let's get this party started.
I build a home and wait for someone to tear it down. Then pack up all the boxes, head for the next town running. 'Cause I've got memories and travel like gypsies in the night. And 1,000 times I've seen this road, 1,000 times. I've got no roots, my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, I've got no roots. I've got no roots, my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, I've got no roots. I like standing still, but that's just a wishful plan. Ask me where I come from, I'll say a different land. 'Cause I've got memories and travel like gypsies in the night. I count decent numbers and play a guessing game. It's not the place that changes, the rest is still the same. 'Cause I've got memories and travel like gypsies in the night. And 1,000 times I've seen this road, 1,000 times. I've got no roots, my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, I've got no roots. I've got no roots, my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, I've got no. I like digging holes, hiding things inside them. When I grow old, I won't forget to find them. I like digging holes, hiding things inside them. When I grow old, I won't forget to find. Like 1, 2, 3. I've got no roots. My home was never on the ground. I've got no roots. My home was never on the ground. I've got no roots. I've got no. I've got no roots. My home was never on the ground. I've got no roots. My home was never on the ground. I've got no roots. I've got no roots. I've got no roots. I've got no roots.
Delicious D. Wow, wow, wow. I need a breath before I even say a comment. You got the whole room going. I always love how much energy you bring to the stage. You are such a performer. You're so creative and you've just got a whole look about you that's so unique and I love that. This was absolutely the perfect song choice for you, hands down. And to be honest, it's what I've been asking for weeks. I wanted to hear your voice. And D can sing, guys. He can really sing. I'm so excited. That falsetto was insane. I had no idea we could push you up there in that range. I didn't know you had that range on you. Genuinely didn't know you had that much control over your voice. It was such a good performance, honestly. Please let us pick your songs every single week because it was so good. And that is all I can say. You're like my guilty pleasure. I get so excited before you go on. And that was by far your best performance for me. And to be honest, for me, it was the best of the night so far. So well done. You should be so proud of yourself. I think you really needed that.
Delicious D, my friend. We wanted more singing vocals and my God, we got them this week. What a way to come back from being in the bottom 4 during your last performance. Wow. Honestly, we spent a good amount of time back in my studio during the week going over it. You had concerns about that really high note, you know, in the chorus there. But I can honestly say you smashed it out of the park. perfect. Everything about that was perfect. And like you said, you loved this song choice because it's out of your comfort zone and it's a challenge, and you always look for a challenge. And I remember you saying that in the studio, and mate, honestly, the power in your voice, you can see that. So there you had those powerful notes, and then you added that falsetto to add that contrast between it. You are so confident up on the stage. You can see you love every minute of it, and you ooze out that energy and enjoyment to everybody else, to the point where, as you can see me bouncing up and down in my chair like I always am. And mate, again, like I agree with Lily, that was the performance of the night. You smashed it, mate. I'm so proud of you. Well done, bud.
I had the absolute best time of my life then. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Like, how you do all them things at once baffles me. Like, your multitasking skills are insane. I can't even drive a manual car, so I don't even know how you do that. I appreciate what you do so much. Like, it's so unique and so different, and I personally have never seen anything like this in Talent Search Cymru before. So I just want to take a moment to thank you for choosing us to showcase your talent with. But yeah, you have an immense talent. Like, it is so insane, and your vocals were on point then, so well done. You should be super proud of that performance. It was just so energetic, and you had such an impact on the room. It was definitely my favourite performance of the night as well, so well done.
Oh wow, I'm just mind blown. When we give you this song choice, I knew that you was going to go away and be creative with it and throw you a stamp on it, but it was a million times better than what I was expecting. And every time you come out and perform, I never feel that I'm in a competition when you perform. I feel like I'm coming to watch you at a concert. You bring a vibe, you bring the energy, and you just unapologetically yourself through it all. And this season you have been so fantastic, and your journey has been fantastic. You've brought us surprise after surprise after surprise, and it's been such a blessing. I stand by my comment. I still think you're a musical genius, and you know the way you flicked your voice into no roots and no roots like that. I wasn't expecting it, and it really blew my mind, and I am so proud of how far you've come this season, and thank goodness you sang Lords, because it shut them up for 2 minutes, and I just thoroughly enjoyed it. You have been fantastic. Keep being you, and we all love you, so well done.
Okay, coming to the stage next, everybody, it's Melissa.
The song that I have been selected by the Talent Search Cymru team is My Hometown from the Eurovision film.
With this great big world before me, but it's all for someone else. I've tried again to let you know just where my heart is, to tell the truth and not pretend. All I needed was to get away, just to realize that I was meant to stay. Where the mountains sing, where the screams of seagulls, where the whales can live, 'cause they're gentle people in my hometown, my hometown. Thought I made it clear, do I have to sing it? It was always there, we just didn't see it. All I need is you with me. My home was meant for you, was meant for you. All I need is you with me. My home, my hometown. You are now
Melissa, well done. That was absolutely beautiful. You should be so, so proud of that performance. And you really do look stunning tonight as well. I love your dress, I just wanted to say. And she's so cute, guys. She made us all sign her shoes before she went up. How cute is that? Oh, you looked like you really enjoyed that, you know, and I love that. I love when I see you be a little bit more confident because you've got a fantastic voice. I think the thing you've struggled with throughout the competition is kind of performance-wise, being confident and not looking afraid, and you definitely didn't do that tonight. You've done everything that I wanted to see tonight in terms of performance. In terms of the song, I think it was the perfect song choice for you and by far your best performance, if I'm honest. You showed range there that I didn't even know you had. I noticed the run in the middle of the song. That's another skill that I don't think I've seen from you before, and you've done it really well. It was really well executed. I loved the light and shade, and I just felt like you really meant what you were saying, and it was a standout performance for you, I think, and one definitely that would go in your little memory book. But that was very, very good, and you should be so proud of yourself. I really am proud of you.
Melissa, what a wonderful performance, and I agree with Lily, it was definitely one of the standout performances for you. I agree in terms of, I think the song was the perfect song choice for you. It showed off the power, it showed off the gentle notes to your voice, and it was such good to show that contrast. It was a little bit hard to hear at the start with the lower notes, but that's completely fine. Honestly, it didn't hinder. I still heard the notes come through. It's just down to obviously trying to make sure that mic is really, really right up close to your mouth on those low notes. But I did hear the notes, and they were perfect, pitch perfect all the way through. Once it kicked in, though, boom! What an explosion. That powerful voice came really bright and shining through. You were so good at hitting those power notes and controlling them. It's so hard to kind of, your voice to wobble off pitch or to run out of breath. But the fact you managed to hold, especially that last note, for so long and keep it so controlled really is a challenging thing to do, and you smashed it. Honestly, it was really, really, really good. And I agree with what Lily said in terms of through the weeks that we've seen you perform, we think you struggled with the performance side where, actually expressing yourself with your arms moving about. But you showed that today, and you looked so much more comfortable up on that stage. Honestly, it was a really good performance. You should be proud of yourself. Well done.
Wow, Melissa, what a performance that was. You have an absolutely incredible and stunning range. The lower notes at the start, even though the mic control could have been just a tiny little bit better, the notes were controlled super, super well, and what most people don't realise is equally as hard to sing all the way down there than it is up there. So you smashed them lower bits. And the contrast between the lower bits and the powerful bits was absolutely insane. It was like two completely voices. It was two completely different voices. It was just such a beautiful song with a beautiful song choice with such a beautiful vocal. And I truly believe that you've done realise how good you are, and you've done realise your own potential. You are one hell of a talent. You need to keep doing what you're doing and giving it your all like you did just there, because, girl, you were going to go so far. Well done.
Oh, Melissa, I am super proud of you right now. I'm just mind blown from just watching, thinking back about your journey that you've had so far, from where you started to where you are now, and the progression, even from, things that you've learned with your voice to how you come across on stage, because everything you've done up there tonight was all your own. You've done that from the heart, and I think that's equally as important as anything here. I loved the range of the song. Your breath control was on point, and I'm just mind blown. I'm just so proud of you and how far you've come. You've been fantastic, and I just believe in yourself, because you're so much capable of so much more. And I just want you to, whatever happens, to go away from all of this and just say, yeah, I'm talented, I'm here, and I can do this. Because you've been fantastic, and this by far is my favourite performance of yours. So well done, babe.
Making her way down to the stage, everybody put your hands together. It's Chelsea.
So tonight I'm going to be singing Ave Maria, and I'm going to sing my absolute heart out.
She was lost in so many different ways, out in the darkness with no guide. I know the cost of a losing hand right from the grace of God. Oh, I found heaven on earth. You were my last, my first, and then I hear this voice inside. Ave Sometimes love can come and pass you by while you're busy making plans. Suddenly hits you and then realize it's out of your hands. Baby, you got to understand. You were my heaven on earth. You were my last, my first, and then I hear this voice inside.
Chelsea, that was incredible. Well done. That song is not an easy song to sing, and we really challenged you with that this week. The way you do things is just, it just blows my mind because I can't even explain it. It's like, there's not even like a technical term that I can use to describe the way that you sing. I always say to you, I always think you're going to go off pitch, but somehow you just kind of figure your way out. And every time you sing a song, it's different. I heard it 3 times in the studio this week, and every single time is different. But I love that about you. I love that it's just a natural talent. It just comes out to you, and it's always just perfect. Your runs were incredible. Like, that is so hard to do, and especially the last run, that was my favourite. And I love the kind of, the way that you can control your voice in those lower notes, and then that bridge, obviously the key changes, and you handled that so well. The only thing that I can pick up on is your mic control. You slipped back a little bit in terms of mic control tonight. I noticed when it was going higher and you were kind of pushing, you were almost a little bit scared of the note and was holding it down there. But that's the only criticism I've got. Just be careful of the mic control. But other than that, it was a stunning performance, and you should be so proud of yourself. It was your best performance by far.
Chelsea, as always, when you come on that stage, you've come up there and you smashed it out of the park. Like Lilia said, that is not an easy song to sing, and you did it so well. Like, we know you've got such a powerful aspect to your voice, but it's lovely for you to come and to hear something that's stripped back, that really shows off the nice gentle notes to your vocals. And they came through so wonderful, but you still had those powerful notes in there later on in the song, and they really did come through so crisp and so clear, and with so much control as well. It's a very technical song. You did it, so perfectly and so to justice that I really can't say much else about it. I agree with Lily in terms of the mic control. Make sure you were really focused on keeping that microphone where it needs to be so we can hear those notes. And there's only one thing I would like to add, is be very careful with the runs not to add too many. Because if you add too many, it can get a bit of, it's a bit too much now. You did it fine in this one, but make sure that you always keep it just tasteful. You add them in here and there, not throughout the entire song. But honestly, you absolutely smashed that song, and you should be really proud of yourself. Well done.
Chelsea, where did that come from, girl? Like, honestly, I never knew you could sing like that. Like, that is insane. I didn't write anything then. I physically couldn't. I couldn't take my eyes off you. I couldn't disconnect myself from the moment. I was just in absolute awe then. Like, you just give your heart then, and you just left your heart out on the stage. Like, you put your absolute all into that, and like I could see that crystal clear. But yeah, like the guy said, just like the mic control and stuff. But honestly, like, you arrange, your control, your technique, everything is insane. Like, it's so good. I don't know how you do it, honestly. Well done. You should be super proud of that. That was so good.
Oh my God, Chelsea, what a performance. When we give you this choice, you know, a little bit of me inside was like, I hope she doesn't overdo it. But my goodness, you didn't. You brought the right amount of everything in that song. And I didn't write anything down, so I hope this goes well. But like, I was just, the rawness of your performance and just the pure emotion through every note you were singing, it really hit me there. And to see how you progressed so far this season has been fantastic. You've had a fantastic journey, and you've brought emotional performances on emotional performances, and you've really outdone yourself tonight with this song. I think it's fantastic. It would be one that I would love for you to record, just for me to listen to about 100 million times, because I thought it was absolutely stunning. And I just want to tell you this, I think you are a star, and you should be so proud of yourself. Well done, girl.
Last but not least, everybody, massive round of applause for Ruby!
The song I've been selected by the Talent Search Cymru team is All By Myself.
Ruby, I cannot even believe what you just stood up on that stage. I'm still in awe of you. I've not written anything down except for mic control. So what I mean by that is at the beginning of the song, in those low notes, I think the mic was just a little bit too far away. And I could tell it was on pitch and I could hear it, but it would have been so much better if it was just a little bit closer to you. And then I've got wow. So honestly, that was such an incredible performance. I knew you had a powerful voice and I knew you had a good range. You've shown that to us already. But I didn't know you could go that high. I really didn't. And I didn't know you had such good breath control to hold that note for so long. It was absolutely insane. I definitely think you've leveled up this week. And it was an outstanding performance and what a way to close the show. Honestly, I have nothing else to say. The runs were perfect. The falsetto was so nice. The power, the fact that you could even do that note on your chest is just unbelievable, especially for your age. So you should be so proud of yourself because I wish I could sing like that. Well done.
Ruby, honestly, I cannot reiterate enough just how far you have progressed since my season. You've come on leaps and bounds so much you jumped to the moon and come back down. Honestly, that song is a very, very big song and it's a very hard song to sing. But you sang it so well, you smashed it. And the power you put behind there, especially at the end with those, anymore. It was so clean, so crisp and so controlled. And honestly, to see you do, like Lily said, to see you do that on the chest voice is nuts. It is really, really, really nuts. And you've really pushed yourself this week to hit those notes. And you really gave it everything you've got. You smashed that performance and you should be so proud of yourself. Well done.
Rube, you had me in tears then, like tears of absolute pride. I just feel like such a proud man because obviously I had you in my category and I was your mentor in my first couple of seasons on the panel. So I was just so overwhelmed with pride and I just couldn't believe like where you are now compared to where you were. And it weren't even that long ago. It was only about 12 months ago. Do you know what I mean? The progress you have made is absolutely nuts. And just think about like where you would be in another couple of years now if you keep sticking to it. Like it is honestly insane how much talent you have for a 14-year-old. And look at the size of you, you're only dirty and that voice comes out to you. Like honestly, it baffles me. That song is massive. It's not an easy song to sing. Never mind the version you sang of it. So girl, you should be so proud of yourself. Well done.
Ruby, what a way to close the show. I am over the moon for you and I'm so proud of you this week. You didn't know you could hit that mixed note at the beginning, when you first given this song. You didn't know that you could do it and then, it was like, oh, just go for it. And then, boom, shit in and we were going absolutely mad in the studio. It was like, she was, on her face, she was like, oh, I did it. You work tirelessly all the time to pick songs and look at songs and work on your voice and things. And I think your journey as well has been a little bit tougher because you've come back this season. So you feel like you've got more to prove by saying, look, I got to up my game because I've been here before. And you should be so proud of yourself because you have really stepped up this game. You've hit notes that people out there like Louise Hall hits and things like that, and you are so talented and so gifted, and the way you come across on stage, you really portray emotion and you really give the story out every time you perform a song. And I am so proud of you, and you should be proud. Dad, are you proud, Dad? He can't even speak. But yeah, I am so proud of you, Rube, and you should be mega proud of yourself, babe. You smashed it. Well done.
Now welcome to the stage, a Talent Search Cymru representative, and she is incredible, Ruby Meredith!
Did you really just think what happened? What happened now? This weird quirk I've tried to suppress or hide is talent that could
when I meet the wizard. Once I prove my worth, and then I meet the wizard. What I've waited for since birth, and with all his wizard wisdom, by my looks he won't be blinded. Do you think the wizard is dumb, or like Munchkin so small-minded? No, he'll say to me, I say who you truly are, a girl whom I can rely, and that's how we'll begin the wizard and once I'm with the wizard, my whole life will change. Once you're with the wizard, no one thinks you're strange. No father is not proud of you. No sister acts ashamed. And all of us has to love you when by the wizard you're reclaimed. Escaped on this curse I have inside. Maybe last I'll know why when we are hand in hand, the wizard and I. And one day he'll say to me, I'll be back, a girl who is so superior. Shouldn't a girl who's so good inside have a matching exterior? Folks, you to an absurd degree, so you fixated on your verdigris. Will it be alright by you if I dignify you? And no, first that's not important to me. Alright, well not, I'll reply. Oh, what a pair we'll be, the wizard and I. Yes, what a pair we'll be, the wizard and limited. My future is unlimited, and I've just had a vision almost like a prophecy. I know it sounds truly crazy and true. The vision's hazy, but I swear someday there'll be a celebration throughout us. This all to do with me. And I stand there when you stand, feeling things I've never felt, and the Lord never showed it. I'm so happy I could melt, and so it will be for the rest of my life, and now nothing else that I got, held in such high esteem. When people see me, they will scream for all of his favorite team, the wizard and I.
Making his return to Talent Search Cymru, you know him from The Voice Kids. Everybody, put your hands together for Ray T.
Yo, it's Ray T. Listen. Yo, you know the buzz that I am making. Get a party guess and we forget about the hating. Yeah, you know the buzz that I am making. Get a party guess and we forget about the hating. Straight bars what I'm stating. No time for debating. So much ice on the wrist, I'm skating. Mood to elevate and the vibes ain't breaking. Heartbeats are racing. You know the buzz that I am making. Get a party guess and we forget about the hating. Yeah, you know the buzz that I am making. Get a party guess and we forget about the hating. Straight bars what I'm stating. No time for debating. So much ice on the wrist, I'm skating.
We're to elevating, the vibes ain't breaking. Heartbeats are racing, I'm raising the bars, setting the levels, teaching the pen, I ain't learning the pencils, copying nobody, I don't do no stencils, I don't need no gunners, I don't need no mentors. All about myself, me, I'm self-driven. All of my bars know that they're self-written. My job is to entertain, your sister listens, don't ever go around trying to judge a magician. I don't need to get high to get wavy. I've been feeling pretty good about myself lately. I'm still out here waiting for rapping to pay me. The people that slate me, now it don't faze me. Yeah, now it don't faze me. I feel sorry for the problems gotta face me, cause I ain't got a problem with the problems that I'm facing. Why? Because I got dreams to be chasing. You know the bars that I am making. Got the pie gas and we forget about the hating. Yeah, you know the bars that I am making. Get the pie gas and we forget about the hating. Straight bars what I'm stating. No time for the base, much ice on the wrist, I'm skating. We're to elevating, the vibes ain't breaking. Hobbies are racing. I'm raising the bars, setting the levels, teaching the pen that ain't learning the pencil. Learning the pencils, yo. Yo. Listen, yo. Yeah, telling me I'm gonna need a miracle. It's not a miracle, cause I get deeply spiritual, deeply lyrical. Don't speak to me till you pronounce your syllables. I'm out of the game, I shake it like tectonic. Nowadays everybody's stuck on electronics, trying to do music old school like Sonic. Got the whole game under my boot and I stepped on it. Got this whole rap thing under my boot. Said that as soon as I stepped in the booth, I ain't leaving. Only thing I'm doing coming through, this is two step, a one step, a three step, a two. I couldn't care less about you. I focus on myself and what I wanna do. Success is always on my mind, 24/7 man's on the grind. You know the bars that I am making. Get the pie gas and we forget about the hating. Yeah, you know the bars that I am making. Get the pie gas and we forget about the hating. Straight bars what I'm stating. No time for the bass, with your ice on the wrist and I'm skating. We're to elevating, the vibes ain't breaking. Heartbeats are racing. You know the bars that I am making. Get the pie gas and we forget about the hating. Yeah, you know the bars that I am making. Get the pie gas and we forget about the hating. Straight bars what I'm stating. No time for the bass, with your ice on the wrist and I'm skating. We're to elevating, the vibes ain't breaking. Heartbeats are racing.
Next up with the guest performances, we've got a Talent Search Cymru finalist. It's Matt Evans.
I have often walked down the street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. And oh, the daring feeling, just to know somehow you are near. The overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I don't care if I can be here on the street where you live. Let the time go by, I won't care if I can be here on the street where you
Coming to the stage, everybody, it's Katie Williams. ending the night of our guest performances. Everybody put your hands together for our guest judge of the evening and another Talent Search Cymru representative. It's Zoe.
Would have stayed up all night. I could have loved you for the rest of your life. Would have taken the bad stuff off your lips, ripped out the bottle from your face. I would have loved you. I woke up at the bottom of my bed, the bottom, baby. Went through hell and back for you, and this how you repay me. 2 and 2 together, you some motherfucking crazy. Fist up at the back, I know you wish you pushing daisies. So you hate it when you act this road along, long, long. Feeling sorry, feeling low, low, low. It's no one's fault beside your own, no, no. I would have loved you, would have stayed up all night. I could have loved you for the rest of your life. Would have taken the bad stuff off your lips, ripped out the bottle from your face. I would have loved you. I would have loved you. Who knew that bitch had his screw loose? Could have had all this woo-hoo. Now you got merciless voodoo. Sideways, look at you sideways. Broke the hell off my driveway. You broke the window with no pay. Yeah. So when you act this road along, long, long, feeling sorry, feeling low, 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 it's no one's fault beside your own, no, no. I could have loved you, would have stayed up all night. I could have loved you for the rest of your life. Would have taken the bad stuff off your lips, ripped out the bottle from your face. I would have loved you. I would have loved you. Yeah. I would have loved you.
This act here really needed this performance tonight from last week. They really did bring something special and they wowed me.
100% I agree. I just worry that I don't step them back here.
Yeah.
I think they need to go up from here.
Yeah. I don't think they'll step.
This one absolutely blew it out of the water. This
Oh,
week.
yeah.
Oh, God.
I was just mind blown. It's fantastic performance.
Yeah.
This one,
It's such a shame.
yeah, it is a real shame for me. Kind of honest.
Yeah, but this one brought fire, definitely brought
As
fire.
always, I mean, this, yeah, I
Brought
agree.
fire.
This one is a real star.
What about this one?
I mean, really did bring it again this week. But are they strong enough to be here at this point in time?
Yeah. Is it too little?
No, we're here, we're nitpicking, so we gotta make a decision.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for and the moment you've all been dreading. It's the results.
In no particular order, the first act going through to the top 6 of this series is Alex. Well done, Alex. Well done, buddy. Okay. In no particular order, the next act going through to the top 6 and into the semi-finals next week is Delicious D. Well done, buddy. Well done, buddy. The next act going through to the semi-finals top 6 is Caitlin. Well done, Caitlin, you're in the top 6. Next going through to the top 6 is Donna. Round of applause, guys. Well done, Donna, you're in the top 6. I'll help you down, yeah, I'll help you down. Again, in no particular order, going through to the top 6 and into the semi-finals is Chelsea. Well done, Chelsea. Top 6 semi-finals.
So my first vote is for Melissa tonight. I am sorry. You done so well tonight. Genuinely, it was your best performance and I enjoyed it so much. I think the difficulty here now at this stage of the competition is I've got to look back on everything that's happened and I've got to look at improvement and who I think can push even further. For me at the minute, I just think like you could do with a little bit more work. You have an incredible voice, genuinely an incredible voice. And I would really love to see you back here. I really would next season. But I just think you should continue working with Kaylee and with Joey because I honestly think if you come in on the level you finished with tonight, then you've stepped it right up and you've really, shown who you are on the stage then for next season. But for me, in terms of tonight, I would have to say you are one of the people that would be a quarter-finalist. My second vote is it's going to be for Tiana. I know we all make mistakes, okay? And it doesn't matter. I don't want you to think that I've said you can make mistakes and then obviously you're going home for it because that's not it. Everyone makes mistakes and we just got to learn from them. Unfortunately, at this stage of the competition, it's difficult when you do make those mistakes to not point them out. If you had done it in a previous week, I think we could have known what you were going to bring and, just kind of gone through with it. But ultimately, everyone has been incredible tonight. Everyone has stepped up. And unfortunately, a mistake happened. It's not the end of the world. You have an incredible voice, but I do think as well the same as my previous vote. You have such a big voice, you just need a little bit of help in terms of controlling it and knowing who you want to become as an artist and basically figuring that out. That's all I think. But again, I'd love to see you back next season. You've come from your bedroom at the end of the day. You're both new to things like this. Competitions are difficult, especially in this industry. You've both held your own. You've done a fantastic job. And please don't give up because this is genuinely just the start. You've become quarter-finalists in the biggest competition in Wales. Do you know what I mean? Well done. You've done incredible, both of you.
Well done, girls.
Guys, honestly, before we get going, I want one more massive round of applause for all 3 of them on stage, please. Honestly, you 3 on that stage are sensational artists and performers. Unfortunately, we do have to make these tough calls every week, and this was nearly impossible for me. Really, I had to find myself looking back on every little detail from every performance. So with that being said, excuse me, my first vote is going to be for Melissa. Melissa, the reason I'm choosing you is because, again, like Lily said, even though your performance today was stellar, looking back on the previous performances you've had, I feel that you haven't been as strong as the other contestants we've had in the competition so far. But you have honestly progressed so much during the competition. You've grown so much and your journey has been so amazing. You should be so proud of yourself. And I agree with Lily. I would like you to, if you would like to, please, I encourage you to keep working with Joey, keep working with Kaylee, because honestly, if you come back, like Lily said, as you are now at this stage, you're going to smash it out of the park. Honestly, be really proud of yourself. You're amazing. My second vote, unfortunately, is going to be as well for Tiana. Tiana, the reason I'm choosing you isn't because you're not amazing. Your voice for being so young and coming out of your bedroom into this is mind-blowing, okay? But like I said the last time we came here a couple of weeks ago, the smallest of mistakes could be the difference between going and staying. And unfortunately, the mistake you made today, I really couldn't look past. And that's why it's given me my vote for you this week. But honestly, your voice is second to none. And with a little bit more training, a little bit more working with Kaylee, with Joey, or with any one of us, we're all here to help you and support you. You are going to come back bigger and better, and you're going to learn from the mistakes you make along the way. That's what the mistakes are. They're for you to learn and grow. And you are going to be absolutely mind-blowing. So please don't stop. I beg you, don't stop.
Obviously, I can only base my votes off tonight's performances because I haven't been here previous weeks, so I haven't seen previous performances. So unfortunately, my first vote does go for Melissa. It's nothing against you as an artist or a singer. You are absolutely incredible. It's just out of all the performances I saw tonight, I feel like yours was one of the ones that could have the most room for improvement. At the end of the day, you're still very, very young and you've still got loads of time ahead of you to grow and learn. So don't take it to heart. Come back. We're more than happy to help you. My second vote goes for Tiana. Pretty much again, same reasons. Like I can only base my vote off of tonight, and yours performance was the second one. I felt like I had the most room for improvement. But again, that takes nothing away from you as a singer or like what you do or anything. Same as Melissa, you're both so young, and you've got your whole lives ahead of you to keep coming back and learning and growing. So yeah, be super proud of yourselves, girls. Well done.
Ready then, guys? Yeah, just a quick one, just to say that as your mentor, I am super proud of you all up there tonight, and I'm super proud of everybody in the room. You've definitely made this decision really tough, and I mean super tough. I'm just going to get straight into it. My first vote is going to Melissa. It's pretty much the same as everybody else. I feel that after this kind of thing, I want you to go away, really work hard, look at songs that are going to push you right out there and just gain experience in different things of performing and get some performance skills and that, so you look a lot more relaxed on that stage. So that's why my first vote is going to you. And my second vote is going to Tiana as well. I think outside of this, you need to not be so hard on yourself when you're picking and learning new songs, and you just look at them songs, work on everything, get in control, full control of that voice, and really picking songs that are going to put you right out there on the map. And I think you both should come back next season and just, you've made it this far. You're in the quarterfinals, guys. You were the... Come on, guys. They're quarterfinalists. You were first competition and you've made it to the quarterfinals. What more can you ask for? I am super proud of you both, and you should both be super proud of yourselves. Well done, guys.
What a hard night that was, guys. I just can't get over it. We're down to about 6 now. Final 6.
That was a very difficult decision to make, but we've got 2 amazing quarterfinalists and we've got the semi-finalists ready for next Sunday. I can't wait to see the rest of the journeys.
I thought it was incredible. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's completely different. It is completely different to what I'm used to. So at first it was a bit hectic, but it was absolutely fun. I loved it. I'm so proud of it.
Well done. All right, guys. I say it every week. You never think that the judging is going to be harder next week than it is the week you're on. You think there's no way it can get worse than this, but it does. Every week you go on, it's going to get harder and harder, but someone has to go home to round it to that final number 1. And 2 weeks left, that's it, and this thing's done. So we've got to see these contestants come in and give every single thing they've got in order to be that number 1. But we wait to see what happens. It's going to be a good one, so stay tuned.
And there you have it, everybody. After a long season, we have our final 6. Join us next week for the incredible semi-finals.
Bring on the semi-finals.
Wow, what an episode, guys. If you want more of that and see the talent, please tune in to next week's episode.